So there is a narration which is attributed to al-Samarri. He's known as al-Samarri, meaning the one from Samarra. And in that narration, he is told by the Imam, and all of the correspondents were told by the Imam when their end was coming. And they would know a few days in advance. And in fact, we'll look over some of the narrations in the coming episodes where we talk about how some of them were actually preparing the gravestone, or they were, preparing writing because they knew they would be passing away in the next few days. So they were writing something to put on the gravestone, or like a wooden plaque to give advice to those after them. So the Imam ﷺ would actually tell them. And it was no different with Ali bin Muhammad al-Samarri. He was also told by the Imam through a letter that he would pass away within 6 days. So then it was in his time when the Imam said to him, for you, Ali bin Muhammad al-Samarri, don't hand over this matter to anybody else. It will come back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So in that period, the Imam gave him instructions not to hand over the responsibility to anyone. And he also gave him some signs when the Imam was going to appear to the public in an official way. And since then until this time now, as we have seen, as per the narrations of the likes of Imam Baqir and Imam Ja'far, there were people always in touch with Imam Mahdi. However, he never announced himself as the Hujjah who was readily available for people to meet. So he stayed in the background, he stayed in secrecy, but he did meet many people, as is in the narrations that he would meet up to 30 people in every era, and that there would be some people from his close family. The word is Mawali or Mawla, the one who represents him, who will always know where he is. So there are a few people with whom he would correspond and he would interact. But that all happened after Ali bin Muhammad al-Samarri, the fourth correspondent. So we will look at that narration in the forthcoming episode to understand exactly what happened, how the scholars used to understand that narration, and what it means for us. Just because you were not there, it doesn't mean the four correspondents didn't exist. Just because you never saw the Imam's letter, it doesn't mean he never wrote it.